What is up, guys? This is Logan, also known as LRXC on Pokemon Showdown, and here we got some more ADV Revival action. On the bottom, we got 100 rounds Dragon. That is Shortage. Really great ADVOU player, hasn't played in a while. On the top, we got Epically Epic Gamer W. That is a username if I've ever seen one. So yeah, Shortage is definitely the favorite here, but maybe this Epically Epic Gamer can get an Epically Epic Gaming win. Uh-oh, Skarm got boomed on. Now let's actually start commentating. Zap on Zap. T-Wave is threatened from both of them. Shortage decides to use T-Wave, and Epically Epic Gamer only gets one Thunderbolt out of it. Blissey comes in, another Thunderbolt. Zapdos is healing up with leftovers. But let's see what Epically Epic Gamer does. Wow, that's crazy to say every time. With the Blissey, gonna Seismic Toss, get some chip on the Snorlax. Sure, Snorlax doesn't really care. There's no sand or spikes. Snorlax is a problem. Alright, here comes Laxit cursed up. Claydol, weird Lax switch in. Shortage is predicting a boom, but instead comes in on Earthquake. Yeah, here comes Blissey. Zapdos is just gonna hit in power on the Claydol. Back is gonna come Snorlax, I assume. Let's see if Epically Epic Gamer makes a double. Can't, because Baton Pass exists. And Snorlax is getting chipped, and I guess Epically Epic Gamer is winning this interaction, but they're gonna go Claydol again in another curse. Shortage is not gonna switch out this time. Yeah, Claydol just Earthquakes, gets a lucky crit on a Body Slam. Any paralysis? Paralysis, that is big for Shortage. Body Slam again. Down it goes. Dugtrio probably revenges here. And we're back. It's a 4-4 game. 3 unrevealed from Shortage, 1 unrevealed from Epically Epic Gamer. Doesn't look like a very offensive team from Epically Epic Gamer. But, yeah, here comes Zapdos in on the banded Earthquake. Blissey's gonna come in. I think Shortage has the easiest Baton Pass of his life, because even if Dugtrio clicks Earthquake on, yeah, here comes the Baton Pass. Yep, very easy Baton Pass. In comes Camerupt. Oh, that's pretty sick. Alright, Camerupt has a good matchup here. Doesn't like to get Zapdug, but just and here's the thing. If Dugtrio clicked Earthquake on the Baton Pass, Shortage knows not to go into Camerupt. So that was a very, very free Baton Pass. Yeah, we're basically forced to go Blissey there. You could have gone into Zapdos. That's actually an interesting option, going Zapdos instead of Blissey. So you don't let, like, a physical attacker just, like, get out of hand. But, yeah. See if Camerupton makes it work here. What is Camerupt going to click? Is it going to be Boom? It is Boom on the Zapdos. Wait, Snorlax, Metagross, and Rupt are gone. Does Shortage have anything for this Blissey in the back? Here comes Swampert. Maybe it's going to try to Focus Punch. Maybe it's just going to Earthquake. Is it Curse Swampert? Swampert plus Camerupt on the same team is interesting. Ah, it is Cursepert. Shortage knows not to let himself lose to Blissey. A lot of anti-Blissey mons, but this is one of them. Does Epic Gamer have an answer to this? This team looks like it probably doesn't have a Suicune in the back. I don't know what Epically Epic has in the back. I mean, maybe it's like Milotic, I guess. I mean, I could see Milotic being in the back. Also doesn't like seeing Cursepert. I think Cursepert just won the game unless we see a freeze. Oh my. Oh, and the thaw. Holy crap. Is this Serene Grace Blissey? That'd be so funny. I think it already revealed Natural Cure. I don't know. Here comes Toss on the Earthquake. Earthquake just did a lot. Is this a rest Cursepert? If it's rest, might use it here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, after Blissey gets another Seismic Toss off, I don't know if the Dugtrio finishes off a +2 defense Swampert. I'm actually not sure on that one. Decides to go into Dugtrio. What? Why? What's in the back? Oh, it is Suicune. Okay, here comes Suicune. Suicune has to get a kill or this Earthquake's gonna rock it. Does Shortage want to save the Pert for the Blissey? Most likely. What's coming into this Suicune? Is it gonna be that Zapdos? Crazy play would be if Epically Epic Gamer goes into Blissey on the Zapdos switch in right now to get a soft boiled off. That would be pretty cool. And then you could go back out into Coon. But it also depends what is the backmon for Shortage. I have no clue. I mean, like, seems to be just some sort of like mixed offense, but with Camerupt, with Laxus, the special switch in. Earthquake does almost nothing. Here comes Roar. Roars out into the Mets. Probably not going to be Roar Ice Beam Coon. I think it's Roar Surf Calm Mind and then maybe Rest. Ments makes sense. You know, very common on mixed offense. Probably not banned. It's probably just straight up mixed Ments, which Coon can set up Calm Mind on. I I think Shortage wants to go into Zapdos here. Here comes Hidden Power. Oh, it is Hidden Power flying. What? What is... Wow, it's Hidden Power flying. I wasn't expecting that. Unless it's like Hidden Power flying on a mixed Salamence. Okay, it's gonna Calm Mind. What is happening here? How is this gonna break through the Suicune? This Suicune's getting out of control. DD's on another Calm Mind. Okay, Suicune has to rest here or surf or do something. This Vents is getting out of control. Comes Hidden Power flying on a Roar. That's not gonna be good. In comes Zapdos. This does not have rest. You gotta rest there. This Suicune is dead, I believe, to Thunderbolt right now. Even though it's at +3, yeah, it's dead. Blissy's gonna lose. I don't see how Blissey wins. I mean, it's gonna Soft Boiled here. Then you gotta get a lucky Ice Beam Freeze on the Pert. I guess Pert is kind of low. Yeah, T-Wave just to start hacking it makes sense. And then I think the Zapdos might just stay in and just try to spam Thunderbolt. Yeah. I wonder what the last move is on this Blissey. It's Seismic Toss, Ice Beam, Soft Boiled. Maybe T-Wave, maybe Toxic. Okay, it's paralyzed. Yeah, Shortage is just gonna see what it can get out of this Zapdos. Here comes another T-Bolt, another Paralysis. Can Blissey do it? Can Blissey beat these last Pokemon? Ice Beam's gonna rock that Salamence. Another Paralysis. Here's a forced Soft Boiled. Does Shortage go to Pert here? Yep, Baton Pass into Pert. On the Heal Bell. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, it's Heal Bell randomly. But I mean, I guess that makes sense with this Calm Mind Rest Coon. Here comes the Freeze. It's a crit! Oh my gosh, this might be over. Does Toss kill this? Wait a second, how much did Seismic Toss do to Pert? Swampert loses 25. Okay, so it does an Ice Beam. No Freeze. Earthquake does a lot. Oh my gosh. Wow, if Swampert was at 1 less health, then this would be over. Blissey's just got a Soft Build here, but it's just asking to get crit by Earthquake. And Swampert's also healing in this process. But Blissey's got a Soft Build up. I agree. You can't let yourself die to a Hidden Power flying. Here comes Earthquake. All right. You gotta... I feel like you gotta toss here. Just toss. Just toss. Don't Soft Build. You gotta toss, because then you'll live whatever Salamence throws at you. You just gotta hope it's not Brick Break. Toss here, please. Epically Epic Gamer, please just toss. I think he's thinking about it. I think he realizes he has to toss here, right? He has to realize it. He has to realize it, that you have to toss here. Okay, here comes Zapdos. Oh, Shortage sees that as well and goes into Zapdos so that when Pert comes in to get more Lefties recovery, it'll live the Seismic Toss. That is amazing. Let's see if Epically Epic Gamer just Heal Bells here. I think that makes sense. Just Heal Bell. Okay, Paralysis. Huh. Here comes a crit. Heal Bell. Alright, but then Shortage can just keep spamming Thunder Wave. Wow, this Blissey back against the wall is trying to make this happen. Here comes Ice Beam. You gotta heal up right now. You gotta heal up right now. Paralysis, that's annoying. Zapdos is healing up. The Ice Beam PP doesn't matter too much with pressure, I don't think. I don't think you Heal Bell. I mean, do you? Does that win? Maybe it does win, actually. Maybe it does win. Because you can just sit on this Zapdos. And then just, like, keep healing it off. But you only have 6 Heal Bells versus all those Thunder Waves. But then, and you can't just stall it out with Soft Boiled. Don't do it again here. Yeah, okay, now, please Soft Boiled. You know you got a Soft Boiled, and then Seismic is the play. Oh, here comes Baton Pass into the Pert. Paralyzed, that's huge for Shortage. He's gonna try to, oh, Curse. Let's see if we get another Paralysis. Heal Bell, okay. Okay. You got an Ice Beam here into Toss. No, don't Toss, try to freeze it. Oh, it's over. Shortage gets the crit that he needs, and that is game 1. Wow, that Blissey almost had a chance at the end. God, wow, Epically Epic Gamer almost taking off the game against an ADV. I mean, just a really, really great player in ADV. Has been invited to Kalos Invitational as a play-ins player twice, I believe. Maybe 3 times, I'm not sure. Has played in SPL, I'm fairly certain. And Epically Epic Gamer almost came back with that Blissey. Can't wait to see what game 2 has to offer. Alright, you guys, we're on to game 2. Shortage on the bottom, Epically Epic on the top. It's Zapdos in on T-Tar. Zapdos usually doesn't want to stay in, fearing Rock Slide, of course, unless it's a Zapdug team that wants T-Tar out instantly, in which case it might decide to Thunderbolt the T-Tar to bring it into Dugtrio range. But great Baton Pass into the Swampert, and T-Tar's on the back T-Tar's on the back foot. Very unlikely to have hidden power grass. We're just gonna see a switch into like a Suicune, maybe a Milotic, Celebi, something like that. Shortage with the offensive. Nothing much else to say here. I don't even know what Shortage really likes to bring. If I recall correctly, Shortage is a very prep-heavy person, but, you know, they're not really prepping for epically epic gamer, I don't think. Oh, it is Hidden Power Grass! What a surprise! And the Pump Miss. Wow, Shortage is getting a bit unlucky in this. That was a huge chip on the Swampert. Let's see if Shortage is gonna switch out. Let's see if Epicly can pull the trigger on not clicking Hidden Power Ice and Hidden Power Grass and clicking something else. This is a moment where you don't click Hidden Power Grass, in my opinion. Shortage is not just gonna let Swampert die like this. I don't think so. I think they are going to try to pivot around this T-Tar. Yep. Can't pull it. This is where you click Fire Blast, you guys. You click Fire Blast, you click Earthquake, you click something. They always will save the Swampert in that scenario. Can't emphasize that enough. Here comes Metagross in on the Skarm. That looks like banned damage from Meteor Mash. Might just decide to keep staying in. Probably not a Magneton in the back. Banned Metagross plus Magneton is not very seen. I don't understand this. Toxic. Set up the spikes, dude. You just gotta set up the spikes. This is banned Meteor Mash. Just set up the spikes. Set up the spikes. I don't like that at all. Shortage is not incentivized to switch out. Banned Metagross just wants to keep punishing the Skarm. There's Mons in the back that don't like Skarm there. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe there's an arrow in the back, a T-Tar. Yeah, finally here comes the Swampert, but it's taking big damage and is risking an attack boost. Yeah, not the best sequencing there from Epic. Here comes Zapdos threatening HP Grass. Swampert could just protect here. Shortage could have sub to punish that play. I doubt it. I think if you had sub, you clicked it turn 1 versus T-Tar. So yeah, it's just going to be Thunderbolt on a switch. And let's see if Shortage clicks Hidden Power here. I'm trying to mind game Epic. Let's see. Epic's thinking about it. Shortage is thinking about it. What is the play? What is the play? Pretty standard looking teams from both sides, honestly. Nothing extraordinary. I expect a Snorlax in the back for Shortage again. I'm expecting a Lax in the back again. And Epic, I'm not sure. Here comes the Blissey that almost won last game. Yep, on the Hidden Power. Here comes Blissey. Can fire off a T-Wave if it wants to. Pretty sure this is not the same as that first game. Pretty sure. Yeah, this isn't the same team. Here comes Camerupt. But Shortage seems to be running the exact same team. Yep, we're gonna see Snorlax and Mence in the back. At least it's representing the same team. Camerupt very likely to boom. Doesn't pull it. Epically Epic Gamer's like, I don't want my Bliss to be boomed. Is scared of it right away. Shortage tries to capitalize on that and Toxic on something. What the hell? Why are you booming the Camerupt? You've got to know that there's a Mence in the back. I mean, like, if it had Wisp, like, what did this Gengar show last? Oh, there wasn't a Gengar last time. But, like, if that had Wisp, you could Wisp the Snorlax. I really dislike that play. I think Gengar is a huge threat to these kind of teams. Maybe Epic just really... Oh, unfortunate paralysis. But is it DD Lum? No, it's just the Mixtar Lum. Why are you staying in? Go Blissey, please. I guess trying to call a Baton Pass or something like that, but... Now Shortage might Baton Pass. Shortage isn't really incentivized to. Shortage can just keep clicking T-Bolt. Camerupt being gone is unfortunate, I guess, but... Yeah, booming Camerupt was a weird decision. Like, obviously Camerupt does hilariously threaten Blissey, T-Tar, Skarm hard, and Gengar. It kind of walls the Gengar. Oh, now you click Rock Slide and Zapdos barely lives. I don't understand what Fire Blast this is on. I guess on the Metagross. Yeah, that makes sense. See if we get a paralysis. Nope, Fire Blast takes it out. This T-Tar is basically dead, though. It's slower than everything right now, and it's on low health. Maybe Epic tries to keep it as some sort of sacrifice. But I don't think so. I don't know if Mets is going to come in. Snorlax could come in. I doubt it. I think Pert is very likely to come in. You get some free lefties recovery. Oh, no. Here comes Snorlax. But I forgot about the spike. Here comes Lax. Epicly should just let the T-Tar... Well, actually, Snorlax can start cursing up. So, actually, maybe you go into Skarm. However, the Snorlax could also Focus Punch you. Let's see what happens. Curse up. All right. Does Shortage stay in with Lax or let something else get boomed? Stays in. Attack boost is huge. Wow, Shortage could have gone into Swampert predicting a boom, but now Epicly can just keep clicking mash. The Metagross coming is going to take a lot. We know it's banned Metagross. Here comes Swampert. Is it another attack boost? Well, it doesn't matter because Mence is going to revenge it. That's +2. Mence has to come in here no matter what to click Earthquake. Epicly should go out into Skarm right now. That's the obvious play. Metagross is still pivotal versus opposing Snorlax and opposing that. Shortage can't click anything but Earthquake. I respect it. I mean, even if you predict the Skarm coming in, you can't let just the Metagross stay in. You don't know what you're dealing with these opponents that don't have a history in ADV at all. Anyway, here comes Skarm. Clicking Roar. Just going to keep phasing everything out. I like that play. Does it have Peck? We don't know. Oh, it does not have Peck. So this Snorlax is actually free to just start cursing up. Here comes a Body Slam. Paralysis. Nope. Just going to keep setting up these spikes. I mean, I dig it. Keep setting up the spikes. Here comes Body Slam again. Can it get a Paralysis? No Paralysis. Skarm is very free to just roar here. Snorlax is going to click Body Slam again. Here comes a Protect on a Body Slam. Hey, I like that play. I like that play. And now he's just going to roar around and hope that Mence doesn't come in. Would love to see Metagross take this. No Paralysis. Metagross comes in and takes spikes. Wow. Epicly is looking pretty good, honestly. Here comes Protect on the mash. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta phase it out. Oh, okay, you know what? Sacking T-Tar's fine, I think. I think that's a fine play. In comes Swampert, can click Earthquake, can click a Surf move. Does Shortage ever stay in? I don't think so. I think Shortage needs this to pummel the Skarm, defeat the Blissey. Here we go. Metagross is dead. What's the win con? Snorlax dies to spikes and Salamence trying to click DD. Does this Swampert have Ice Beam? I forgot. Here comes DD. It's Ice Beam. Salamence lives. No freeze, but it's not going to take out the Swampert. This is just another free Ice Beam turn. Epicly surely cannot choke this. Shortage about to get upset in game 2, it looks like. I mean, Snorlax literally dies to these spikes plus sand. So Salamence has to get a crit here to win. Salamence has to crit here to win. It doesn't. Epicly clicks Ice Beam, the smart move, and we are on to game 3. Wow, Epicly Epic Gamer with a win. Unless I don't realize that they're on an alt, but we're just gonna act like that this is a new player because I am pretty damn sure that this is. We are on to game 3. Can Shortage defend himself versus this? Are they gonna bring the same team? Let's find out on game 3. All right, you guys, we are on to game 3. Epicly Epic Gamer with a very epic gamer win on game 2. We got 2 Zap leads. They both want to click T-Wave probably. Epicly Epic. This could be the game 1 team from Epicly Epic. And man, did Shortage really just bring the same game 1 team? Oh, that Thunderbolt did a lot. That Thunderbolt did a lot. I feel like Shortage might have just brought the same game 1 team. Is this game 1? It's Baton Pass Zapdos. What's going to come in? If it's a Metagross, I'm convinced. If it's a Metagross, I am convinced. Shortage is thinking about it. Paralyzed Zapdos versus a Zapdos that's low. It's hard to say who's in the advantage there. Let's see what happens. Shortage seems to really like this mixed offense team here. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I kind of want to try it. Camerupt as a pairing with Swampert is kind of interesting. Yeah. Sorry, I keep looking at that other game, but it seems like Shortage is taking a while to think about how am I going to pivot into this Blissey. You most likely have a whole ass Metagross. I hope Shortage brought a different team, but, you know, it is also kind of exciting to see how the same matchup plays out over and over again, similar to like a VGC game. But yeah. Also a neat little avatar, isn't it? I think, oh god, hell. T-Tar. There wasn't a T-Tar last time. We got a new team, guys! Everybody, we have a new team. Shortage has decided that they can't bring Camerupt 3 times in a row. I am erupting in anger right now. Epicly Epic Gamer's like, crap, it's not the same team. Back to Zapdos. Nice. Great. I mean, that's just a smart pivot. You don't even know what's in the back, but you're likely to think, well, something like a Rock Resist is going to switch in. Let's bring in Zapdos. Good play. I love it. Unfortunately, the Zapdos being paralyzed means that it has to dance around something like, you know, Swampert plus Zapdos, for example, like T-Bolt versus HP Grass. I'm assuming this is HP Grass with T-Tar on the team, like Swampert gone. But that was just a great double, and now Epically Epic Gamer has to think to themselves, huh, what am I going to do about this? Am I going to go back to Blissey? I think going back to Blissey is a fine play, because you could get paralyzed as you try to click Baton Pass. However, if Shortage is predicting Blissey coming in, I don't think they should ever stay in to click Baton Pass, because the risk of just getting hit with a Rock Slide for no reason, or just anything like that for no reason, and then Baton Passing out is just, I don't think it's worth it. Just make the hard switch at this point if you are paralyzed. Okay, here comes Mash that did massive damage, and a Baton Pass. There you go. There's the Baton Pass. Again, Zapdos just took all that damage just to switch out anyway, but Shortage was predicting. See, I mean, okay, I guess my play of just predicting the Blissey hard would have led to this thing just getting annihilated by Mash. Man, imagine this is max speed Metagross. Max speed Metagross is a King Mon. And it would speed tie this Breloom, but Breloom's just gonna spore this. What does Epic do here? I like the idea of bringing Breloom versus a potentially newer player. Epic doesn't seem like super new, like they're not making terrible plays by any means. They're actually playing fine. But, you know, Breloom is something that is annoying and tough to play around if you don't know what you're doing. Things can get out of hand very quickly. Yeah, Epic's considering right now, huh, what do I do about this Breloom? What am I going to sleep sack? Because you got to think about what are you sleep sacking, and then what's going to take the incoming focus punch. That's the big problem with Breloom if you don't have a Gar on the team. This also telegraphs that this Tyranitar is likely to be Pursuit Crunchtar. That's something that, oh, have Sleep Talk. Okay. Deciding to let the Metagross go to sleep is an interesting decision. Here comes Gengar. Alright, Gengar on the punch. Alright, here we go. Here comes T-Tar. Can Epically Epic Gamer make a double into the T-Tar or try to call it out? Shortage is 100% going T-Tar here. Here comes T-Tar into a Wisp. Okay, I mean, that's something into that Tar, but this Tar is clicking Pursuit right now. Don't try to switch out. Or if you want to, you can, I guess. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Could be like a Wisp Giga Drain Gengar here. Yep, it's getting pursued. And Gengar lives. But, yeah. See, that's the exact sequence that we were talking about. Pursuit Tyranitar is super common with Breloom. Almost mandatory with Breloom just so that you don't get annihilated by Gengar. Simple as that. I'm trying to currently build a squad that utilizes Pursuit Metagross instead of T-Tar on a Breloom build, but just like switching into Gengar without a Pursuit Tar on a Breloom team is just so difficult that I think it's mandatory to run these two. Either way, what comes into Swampert? None of these want to come into Swampert. You would think the Grass type, but this is just going to Sky Uppercut the Swampert. This T-Tar could also have HP Grass. It could. I don't think it does here, personally. I don't think it's like double HP Grass here. I think it's going to be something like Pursuit, Crunch, Fire Blast. I mean, a Brick Break. I think Brick Break's probably going to be in the back. Yeah. Shortage is thinking about this. What I want to do to pivot into this T-Tar. Has Epically Epic Gamer brought this team before? No, this seems like a new team. Seems like a totally new composition. Yeah, totally new composition from Epic Gamer here. So yeah, Shortage goes out into Zapdos on the Hydro Pump. Zapdos lives. And I think Shortage is going to sack the Zapdos here. Unless you really want to save it as a sack. Yep, I guess they do. Jirachi on the Ice Beam. No freezes. Jirachi's representing HP Grass here. Can Epically recognize that? No, they don't. But they're going to click Earthquake, I hope. Jirachi takes huge damage. That's big that Swampert took that much. That was very telegraphed. I think Blissey was the play there. Unless Epic is really, like, you know, like, wow, I really want that damage on Jirachi, I guess. But I think you should have just gone Blissey right there, and then you had a very free Ice Beam to click. Okay, Psychic Toss, down goes Zapdos. In is gonna come, well, Breloom actually doesn't kill. Oh, here comes Dugtrio. Has to be a super Spadef Dugtrio to 1v1 this when Blissey's at this health. Or hoping that this Blissey doesn't have Ice Beam. Could also be a crazy counter Blissey right now, but this is pretty big for Jirachi to try to clean up in the end here. Here comes Earthquake. It's Ice Beam. Does Dugtrio lives? Blissey's not going to live the incoming Ice Beam. And Dugtrio's a huge tool here as well. Picks off Swampert, picks off Metagross that's sleeping so that Breloom can sleep something else. You can't go Metagross here. It's time to go Zapdos. Or Skarm in the back? You just now brought out Skarm on turn 16? I don't like that at all. You gotta bring out Skarm earlier and make the spikes do work, because now, like, it's just not doing as much. Fire Punch, no Seringrace Burn. Here comes Dugtrio. Fear hates, I'm not Fear. Shortage hates seeing that. Switches back out to Jirachi, can epically click Roar again. Nope, double spikes. I think you gotta click Roar again there. Jirachi's gonna Fire Punch this again. Gets the burn as well. That's unfortunate. Does Dugtrio die? No, here comes Suicune. Skarm could just click Toxic here. I'd say Offcoon is pretty likely. Could be Offcoon, given that Dugtrio really wants to trap that Blissey. I think Epic Gamer is in a big disadvantage right now. Zapdos looks like it could put in a lot of work, though. If Zapdos is faster than Jirachi, kills Jirachi, Breloom can get a hit off, but... Oh, it's HP Electric Suicune for Gyarados. I guess that makes sense. If Gyarados gets a DD up, this team is toast. Especially if it's HP Rock. Zapdos is not the best Gyarados answer. I respect it. Especially if this Jirachi doesn't have T-Bolt. It could just be Calm Mind, HP Grass, Fire Punch, and then Psychic as the last slot. We don't really know. But, I also don't think you go Zapdos here. I think you actually go Gengar here. Hopefully Epic recognized that. You don't want to go Zapdos here because Zapdos is not likely to kill with T-Bolt here, I don't think. And Suicune can then revenge the Zapdos. You want Zapdos alive. I would go Gengar here and just click a button. And yeah, sure, maybe T-Tar comes in. Or what? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you gotta wake up. It wakes up! Wow, it woke up! First chance it could wake up, it wakes up. Shortage hates to see that. Wow. Dugtrio's dead. Now you got a Breloom, a T-Tar, and a Jirachi versus low health Pert, Zapdos, and Gengar in the back. This is an endgame. Where do you even go? T-Tar's so healthy, you gotta get the T-Tar down before Zapdos can do anything. Here comes Swampert on the T-Tar. Does Crunch kill? Crunch probably doesn't kill. Has to have HP Grass. I don't think it does have HP Grass, but it wants HP Grass. Swampert's got to click Hydro Pump here. Could actually just freely click Earthquake. I mean, maybe you go Breloom here, huh? Maybe you go Breloom here. Do you just go Breloom here and click Sky Uppercut? I think that's the play. You go Breloom and click Sky Uppercut. Oh, it's HP Grass! It is HP Grass! Alright, Gengar has to chip it down, and then Zapdos just has to 1v1 everything. Don't go Zapdos. Please just go Gengar. Please just go Gengar and click Thunderbolt, please. Okay, here we go. Gengar's gonna try to make something happen. Whether it's I don't think it's HP... I mean, I don't even know what it is. It's gonna Thunderbolt the Tyranitar. Tyranitar is just gonna click Ice Beam. Alright, can Zapdos do it? Can Zapdos bring it back? A full health Breloom is not looking promising. Breloom can Sky Uppercut into Mach Punch the Zapdos. So this Zapdos, I don't think it even kills with HP Ice. I mean, maybe after the spikes it does. Maybe after the spikes, HP Ice does kill, if it is HP Ice. I mean, you just click Zapdos, but I feel like Shortage is actually likely to win, given that I don't know if this Zapdos is HP Ice. I don't think it has to be on this team. I think it would rather be HP Grass with Metagross and Pert on the team. Yeah, I think it's likely to be HP Grass. I think this Gengar had Ice Punch. So, I don't think it's Drill Peck. I don't think it's Drill Peck Zapdos, but that's the miracle that Epic needs. Wow, I mean, Epic has been playing this not that bad, honestly. I don't know what they're thinking about. Just go the Zapdos. We're waiting, Epic. We're waiting. Bring in the Zapdos. That's all you have. That's all you have. Literally just click Zapdos. I don't understand these people. I don't know why they do this. I'm just gonna pause until Zapdos comes out. Zapdos is in. T-Tar's gonna die to this Thunderbolt. Alright. Let's see. Breloom comes in. Is it HP Ice or Drill Peck Zapdos? Or does Sky Uppercut miss? Let's see it. Oh my gosh, imagine if this is Drill Peck. I mean, that would just be crazy. That'd be so funny. But then it probably doesn't outpace the Jirachi if that's the case. Did it outpace the Zapdos turn 1 after that interaction? Well, we don't actually know. We don't know. It actually did. No. It was slower than Shortage's Zapdos, which still could have just been a speed tie, but we don't really know. Zapdos is faster than the Breloom, thank God. T-Wave gets the full paralysis. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Gonna Thunderbolt it down. Does Breloom get... Oh, it spores the Zapdos. This is over. Breloom would have to get fully paralyzed, and then Zapdos would have to wake up on the next turn. Zapdos is asleep. Breloom doesn't get fully paralyzed, and the Zapdos goes down. What a series, honestly. Shortage played well. Epic played awesome, honestly, but Shortage just pulled through at the end. Had the right tools at the right time. Wow. Good stuff from both of them. What a series.
Thank you as well to everyone who has donated to the prize pool for ADV Revival. We are already at over $2,400, which is fantastic. If you'd like to donate, the link is down below. Thank you.
Whoa! KO by one hit! It scattered Spike!
The money got different.